welcome back. My name is Dianne again. Tonight I'm going to go over some moves with you for your lower body, for your legs. We all know several different moves that we can do for our legs, but sometimes we get carried away with the move and we don't look at safety. So I'm going to refresh your mind about some of the common moves that tell you a few points of safety about several of them. The first one that's very common, a great workout, you hear about it all the time, people get great results, are walking lunges or just stationary lunges. We like to do them like this. Alright? When we're doing it like that, it puts a lot of pressure on our knee and our ankles. So when you're doing your walking lunge, if you want to walk it, take a step, we sink straight down, come up, together, and then we do it with the other leg. So watch when I step down. So I step and I sink. When I do, my knee stays stacked over my ankle. It's very, very important. It makes everything a lot safer and a lot more effective for your leg and your glute and your hamstring. Another thing to watch for is your upper body. So again, when I showed you the first one, we do it like this. Putting a lot of pressure on your knee. So, not only do you look at your knee stays stacked, we sink straight down. Upper body stacked on the hip. Okay, so the spine stays straight. So you take one step, step to the other, do the other leg. Or you can stay and do them in place. Down. Down. Alright, it's up to you. They work the same whether you're walking them or doing them in place. Just make sure you're watching safety. Another one, plie squats. Now, sometimes I think toes need to be all the way out. So you can see I'm kind of tilting forward, almost tipping over. My ankles also feel a lot of stress. So, when you do your plie squat, make sure that your ankles feel no stress. Toes just need to be slightly out. So we go down, knees no further than the ankles. So kind of the same deal. Alright, make sure they're not in front of the toes. When you go down, you don't need to go any further than a 90 degree at the knee. Also, this is a great one where you can work your calves as well, because you can do calf raises. Alright, so you stay low, so we're still challenging the upper leg while we work our calves, just raising one heel at a time. Alright? So now you have your walking stationary lunges as well as your plie squat. Another one, traditional squat, tends to look like this. Alright? Everything there is wrong. So, when you do your traditional squat, push your weight back, knees over the ankles, glutes act as if they're pushing that back wall away from you. Okay, so again, body stays up rather than way over. Just down and up. Arms is helpful when you go down. Bring your arms forward. That helps out a lot with balance. Alright? So in any of these moves, traditional lunge or squat, going down and up, you can add challenge. Watch this. Just little pulses. And up. Or you can slow it down. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4. You can also do 1, 2, 3, up. Or down, up, 2, 3. Okay? The other thing to look for in your squat, your traditional squat, what I was just doing, are your feet. This is too wide. Girls, we tend to think that our hips are a lot wider than they are. Hips are about this wide. Feet underneath the hips. Alright? So everything is about support when you're doing that lower body, because we can put a lot of unneeded stress on our back. Let's see, what else do you want to do? Let's see this. Your plie. Same thing as with your traditional squat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, up, down, up, 2, 3. Alright, you can also pulse your plie. You can go down and go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up. Do a few singles in between, go back and pulse. Alright, so you have lots and lots of options. Lunges are going to get your whole leg, your glutes, your hamstrings, your thighs. Plie focuses more right here. So as you go up, squeeze that inner thigh muscle. Alright, feel that muscle that you want to work. Your traditional squats work more at the top of your leg. Alright, so whatever style you choose, whatever you want to do, another way to work it is to choose a song. I did this the other day, burned up my legs. Alright, I chose a song, and I did my walking lunges, just stationary. I just stayed right here for the duration of a song. Maybe want to check how long your song is. Mine was 5 minutes. Very, very sore. So do it for a song. It's a good way to shake up your workout, make it a little different. Remember, if you're doing stationary lunges, if you're just going to do one leg at a time, make sure you do the same amount on the other leg. Alright, so the other thing that you want to do is stretch. So when you're stretching, for your plie, side runner stretch. Okay? That stretches that muscle you're working. The other, your thigh stretch. If you're doing your left side, left hand to left foot, pressing your hips slightly front, increases the stretch. Same thing, other side. Alright? The other thing that you want to do if you're doing your walking lunges, that stretch I just did, walking lunges as well as your traditional squat. You also want to stretch the back. Place one ankle over the opposite leg, press your glutes to the back wall. Now if that's a little much, have a seat. Put your leg up, lean forward. Alright, that stretches that back side. So that's all that I have time for today. So we went over your walking or stationary lunge, your plie squat, and your traditional squat. Alright, remember safety. That is the biggest thing with your legs. Protect your knees, get a good workout.